Hi, welcome. Welcome everyone to Collective Connection series number 4, and we are connecting with fire. Thank you for being here with me live, and if you're catching up on the recording, very welcome also. We are meeting in the timeless space. I hope you can hear me and you can see me because I kind of figured it out. So, yeah, if you wanted to say hi, feel free. Hi, Anna. Lovely to have you. Before this call, I actually went out for a walk, and now I went out to the garden for a moment, and I did connect to the sun. I am in the UK, and it's not as sunny anymore, but today it was beautiful, so I could still charge myself with those beautiful rays of the sun and the fire element that we will be speaking about. All good, Beata. Hello, happy to be here again. Yes, you can hear me and see me. Lovely. Where do I start? Okay, let me start firstly with the fact that fire element, I used to always think of fire as in, fire being made. And then as I started contemplating it's not just the fire, it's not just the flame, it's also the lava in the earth, the volcanoes, and also the sun and stars. So fire element for me represents light and warmth. That's the biggest essence, I think. And comparing to our body and contemplating on where it sits within our own system. If earth is the body, water, emotions, air, mind, fire, for me, how I see this, is our soul. In a sense that it's our inner warmth, inner light. And I feel that when I contemplated what also makes us alive and what happens to us when we die, when we leave this human existence, the body becomes cold. And for me, it is yet another sign that the warmth of the soul leaves the body, right? It releases its essence into the ether and the body becomes colder. So that's how my contemplations were going. Today we will be working with breath of fire. So breath of fire, if some of you may probably know this, but if you don't know, it is quite powerful breath technique, and there are some contradictions. So I'm just gonna read them to you, just in case if you have any contradictions, just please breathe gently while we will be doing breath of fire. So it is contradicted for pregnant or menstruating women, although I do this breath when I menstruate, but you have to see it for yourself how it suits you and how you feel. Individuals with high blood pressure, heart conditions, respiratory issues, and it's best to be avoided with history of stroke, epilepsy, hernias, ulcers, or glaucoma, or anyone with recent abdominal surgery, because it is working on our solar plexus area or abdomen area. We will be moving it actively. What else do I want to tell you before we start? Okay, I actually want to tell you that we are not finishing this series yet, although I did say that today is the last series already yesterday, but I've been marinating in this. It came to me that there is another bonus session that I will add to completion, which will be on Tuesday. So again, in 2 days' time, Tuesday, the same time, 6 p.m. BST. And we will connect to the ether, which encompasses everything and all the elements. And I think this will be a nice closure for this series. I hope you're excited. What else? What else? What else? Okay, let's start. So we are going to take our collective breath. Yay, excited. We are going to take collective breath, and then I'm going to guide you to do a breath of fire. If you know how to do it, feel free to start doing it, but I will briefly explain for those of you who are quite new to it. So settle down into your seat, your chair, or wherever you are sitting. Maybe wiggle a little. Let's take a deep inhale all together. Hold. And as you exhale, say internally, I am here. And take a moment to notice yourself being here. In this collective connection series, New Codes of Remembrance, fire element, being our connecting link, connecting us all. Scan your body from your head, your neck, your arms and hands. Just noticing what arises. Your chest, your back, your stomach, your lower back, your pelvis, your seat, your legs, and down your feet. Can you notice the warmth that you emanate? The warmth of your body. The warmth of the blood that circulates within you. The warmth of your breath, of your heartbeat. The warmth of your organs, your skin. Just observe and acknowledge the warmth that we don't pay that much attention during the day. But your body warms you up from within. The source of heat, the source of light is within you. And in a moment, we are going to start doing breath of fire. But before, I want you to imagine in your stomach, or perhaps the diaphragm, there is a beautiful ball of light, like the sun. And as we are going to breathe, I want you to imagine that with each breath, you activate this sun from within. So it starts growing, getting bigger and shining onto your body and the space around you. So if you know how to practice fire breath, you may do so already. But for those of you that don't, we are going to breathe through our nose, and the inhale is passive and exhale is forceful through the nose. And as we exhale, we are going to push the diaphragm inside, inwards. It's kind of like a pump, pumping the internal organs. And it should sound, it can be faster or slower, but it should sound something like that. So we take inhale, exhale, inhale about 70%, and exhale forcefully. When you keep exhaling and when you exhale, the inhale is passive. It happens automatically. It's like you are receiving the air. On the exhale, you are pushing energy out and you are pumping that beautiful, bright sun of yours. So keep doing it, keep practicing. And keep the rhythm natural to you. If you want to do it a bit slower or a bit faster, but keep it approximately the same. Imagine feeling this light growing within you, growing the heat, growing the rays of beautiful light and spreading all around your body and all around the space that you occupy. And if your mind tells you you are tired or you like it's too much, it's too difficult, just observe that and pass this and just keep doing it for a little bit more. Okay, exhale, inhale, hold on top, and let it go. Notice, observe, be present. And we are going to do another round in a moment. And this time I won't be guiding you. I will be practicing with you. But do it in your own rhythm. So inhale with me. Exhale. Inhale 70% and start pumping, breathing. Exhale, inhale, and hold on top. let it go. And again, notice, be aware of the changes. Feel what's happening in your sacred body. And notice the light you have cultivated within yourself. The warmth that beams through you. And I want you to bring the energy of the sun for a moment. Imagine the sun above you, how its heat and light is content within it. It's sourced from within, yet it spills out on all life. It shines through regardless if we have been nice or not, if we want it or not. The sun keeps shining, doesn't have favorites, doesn't judge or condemn. It shines, or we may say he shines. And can you notice that the sun rays, the light reaches you and your surroundings? The sun makes everything bright. Everything has light in it. And the sun helps it to come into being, activating it, activating the light codes within life on earth. And as I look at the sun that is outside, and you look at the sun wherever you are, can you notice that we are looking at the same sun? My mom used to live in another country, and she and I, when we used to talk on the phone and miss each other, we used to always contemplate this, that we are looking at the same sun. And it seems like we are miles apart, but we were actually connected by looking at the same thing from a different place, different vantage point. But what we saw, what we experienced, the warmth on our skin, the light shining around, was what connected us, what made us feel close. And I want you to bring a person, perhaps that is not here with you right now. And can you notice that wherever they are under the same sun. And even if there is night wherever they are, the sun will come. And they are under the same stars that you see. Stars shine, sun shines. And through our experiencing this light, we can feel this collective connection. And to take it even further, I want you to connect to the sun within you once more. The sun within your diaphragm, or maybe even in your heart space, wherever feels good for you. And as you breathe, allow this sun to start growing and activating again. And as you place your awareness on this sun, allow your body to dissolve. You being the embodiment of the energy of the sun, the fire, light and warmth. And notice other human beings within your awareness as the same. Let's notice each other. You can visualize me as light. I see you, visualize you as light. And then all those that will be watching this replay and activating the field even further. Light. And those that are in our life, our friends, family, colleagues. Light. Postman, police officer, lady at the cashier at the shop, the hairdresser, the banker, taxi driver, all these people that surround us. Light. Sparkles of light. And what happens to our barriers? When we stop identifying with the body or with certain persona and connect in our light, we feel one. Light in light, light in light of others. There is just field of light on the planet. Whenever we feel alone, or wherever we feel like the whole world is against us, can we come back to this visualization and start seeing that everything is actually light and everything is here to support us? All we need to do is to choose to see it this way. Choose to change the vantage point from the victim, separation, to oneness, unity. To the universe working in our favor, always having our back. And all the people being light beings that light our life, light the way for us. Again, come back to this light within your body. And let's start moving gently, feeling that we have cultivated more space to feed the light within ourselves, within our being. Noticing the rays that shine through, burst through the pores of our body, illuminating. And as you move, you allow this light to settle into your body even more deeper. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome, light beings. The light in me sees the light in you. From this space, I think it's very powerful to say that, right? When we really connect it, when we feel what we are saying, rather than just saying this because we want to feel it. It's like we feel it first, we experience it, and then we say it. I feel my clumsy self still has to get used to it, but it felt good, powerful. I'm not sure what you have to get used to it, but I'm glad it felt powerful. Most beautiful contemplation, dear Beata. Yes. Thank you. I just love working with the elements. It gives me so much aliveness when I tune into this and even go in nature and have different insights and then contemplate on them, journal, connect within myself, within my body, and it just does something inside of me. So yeah, I love it. I referred to the opening breathing exercise. Okay. Yes, the fire breath is not something that came easily to me either. At the beginning, it was a little bit hard. But if you want to practice more, I recommend for you to perhaps place one hand or both on your belly and just like for 1 minute or maybe even 30 seconds at the beginning every day or twice a day. And after a while, it starts to be really, really natural. If I don't do it for a while, sometimes it's a little bit more challenging, but then when I do it, it's like sometimes it's nice to do it for 2 minutes, three rounds for 2 minutes. It just really activates this power, this light. I had a really pleasant somatic release in my neck. Wow, Anna, this is powerful. Thank you for sharing, and may this serve you. May this help you integrate. I'll keep that in mind and practice. Yes, beautiful. Again, if you are watching this and you are not on my mailing list, there is a download for the journaling exercises, a little workbook to work with the element a little bit deeper, so you can download it now. But those of you who are on my mailing list have received it already on Monday. Yeah, thank you so much. And if you want to be there live, on Tuesday, 6 p.m. BST, you're very welcome. Otherwise, I will see you on the replay or perhaps in some other space. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a lovely evening. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from my heart as well, from my light.